Oh well, I managed to remove the air filter box, and I managed to open to remove that I call that cosmetic top cover, which supposed to be covering the injectors and the electrical system above it. I've removed all of them, and you basically can see how much water had been there, and it had stayed everywhere. That the poor thing, and the water was everywhere. And now it is dried because I've been driving it. Plus, it's been a couple of days now, since 2-3 days ago, on the 14th of July 2017. No, today is the 16th of July 2016. So now the water is gone. It's dry though, but still the fault showing. And they were yesterday when I went to the garage, and they were saying, oh no, these models are the new models. Those ones, the water used to go around, that the system was back in from 2006 to 2010. After that, we learned the lesson. The company has made a improvement, and they made a cover. There's no chance the water to go inside, and now it is. So they also made an improvement. This is what it is. Now you can see the sign of water everywhere. And they made this, unfortunately, like a container. Once the water goes there, there is no way to go out. If I were the manufacturer company, I would have made a couple of safely out way for the water. Once you go down, then it should go quickly out, not staying there. With a couple of washer, make it waterproof washer around the injectors, that can help. When the water goes down, then it can make its way out. It's not staying there. But unfortunately, what they have done, they made it like a deep container. When the water goes there, and it stays forever until it get dry there or get destroyed one way or the other. So it's not going to get out of it. And the main reason I took it to the Vauxhall garage, paid that £70, because I wanted to raise the alarm for the Vauxhall. And since they are not accepting any responsibility, any reliability about this now, this is suggesting never to buy the Vauxhall one again. So this is what they call the cover. This is just a cosmetic cover. It's not blocking the water anyway. It's not going. This is what the cover is here. This is what the cover is here, and it's not blocking the water. Even the water sign you can see around this cover itself. They got this sponge. It must be then holding the water even for longer. And they have this funny seal, which is the same seal they used to block the water coming down from here. And it's not. What I'm suggesting, if it's going to be washed by a Vauxhall manufacturer company, just to make this water channel not having any access to going in, make it a bit 1 more centimeter higher with proper metal, and then make a channel wave from the side that it can go down. And if I'm somehow to be employed by, I would suggest it. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be employed by them, because they are employing for some people to make these funny things. All this area, they are full of water. It's still up to after 3 days, they are still wet. The water is everywhere. Imagine if the water coming down onto these electrical parts it's coming from here, dripping. Then what happens to this vehicle? And now I'm not going to remove these injectors. I was checking if there is still water around it. Now it has dried and there is no more water sim, but the injectors has gone rusted. See around this, and that's how it is. Unfortunately, it looks like Vauxhall never learns the lesson. What they need, they know the way the injector, when they fit the injector there, they must make a nice waterproof washer, and with the nicely channel a little way for the water to go out of that area, not staying there. and that will then it can help. It can definitely help. It's not going to be any more problem. But it looks like the Vauxhall company, which we should be proud of, this is a British company. Japans are proud of their companies, manufacturer companies, they make the things. Germany, France, and all the other countries, you can name it, America. But unfortunately, this is a British company. Instead of being proud of it, it gives a pain in the heart, a pain in the mind, not helping. It's easy, quick to get the money, asking the money very quickly, but to sort out the problem, never. They were telling me, well, we made an improvement. We made the cover. This is the cover. It's just a cosmetic cover. It's not stopping the water. It can't stop the water. The water has gone through this cover. Mainly from this corner where the cover cannot stop water from this, and it's very sharp edge of the frame. The water has gone, come down on the top of the box, and then goes down into this corner where it's deep, and then from there it makes its way into the lower area where the injectors are fitted. If I were to implement, I would suggest him to make the area around the injectors slightly coming outward, slightly higher from the and then what they can do, they can make a little hole, a little small channel, so that even if the water goes in, it can go out quickly, not staying, not going into the engine, not going into the injector. This is what it is, unfortunately, and it's Spain. We bought this vehicle. We are not going to certainly buy another Vauxhall again, and we got to live with this now. This is a big loss. It's a big loss. Nearly 13,000–14,000 pounds gone now. And you can see the water affected everywhere because it's leaking from there. It comes even here, and the things are turned into ashes. These are aluminiums. With the salty water, get very quickly get turned into ashes. All the parts are rusted already. There's supposed to be no leaking around this area. And anyway, good luck, Vauxhall. Make a lot of rubbish. Thank you.